Hey, this is Matt, and a little while ago I was talking to a client who shared something interesting. She said she went on 3 different dates with 3 different guys, all of whom she felt like she could have attraction for. But every one of these guys said that they just wanted to be friends with her. And her question is, what am I doing that's putting me in the friend zone? So if you have had that question and you would love to know the single greatest factor that puts you in the friend zone and what you can do to break out so you can attract the relationship you want, keep watching. So what's the difference between a friendship and a relationship? Someone who you're just having a friendship with and someone who you are lovers with. There's one difference, and that is sex. Sex is the thing that separates friendships from relationships. Because think about it for a moment. A friendship is someone you like being around, you want to go and have fun with, and you feel a connection with. A relationship, a romantic relationship, is someone that you want to spend time with, you have fun with, and you have a connection with, and you want to sleep with. That's the biggest distinction between a friendship and a romantic relationship. And so if you keep finding that you're getting put in the friend zone, it's because you are not connecting enough to your own sexual energy, or you're not sharing that sexual energy enough with the person that you're on a date with. Now, your body, while it looks solid, is actually pure energy. And your energy field doesn't end with your skin. It radiates outward in all directions. And we actually now can measure this. And just the electromagnetic spectrum of your energy field stretches out about 6 feet in all directions from your body. Well, your man can feel this energy from you. That's just the electromagnetic spectrum, let alone the quantum field that you are radiating out in all directions. So in other words, you can feel a man's sexual energy. He can feel your sexual energy or lack of sexual energy. And so often a woman will go on a date and they will be so shut down sexually that while a man has sexual energy for her, his sexual energy is met with this brick friendship wall and it can't get through. And so he's like, well, I'm not really feeling anything sexually with her, so she's just going to be a friend. So this client said, what could I do to ignite his sexual energy? And the response was interesting because you actually don't have to do anything to ignite a man's sexual energy. The area of a man's brain that is dedicated to sexual pursuit is 250% larger than your area of your brain dedicated to sexual pursuit. In other words, a man is always in sexual pursuit. A man, we love to have sex, we love to make love. Maybe you're the same way, right? Or maybe you've dialed it down. But the best way to ignite a man's sexual energy is actually to ignite your own. To ignite your own sexual energy, to turn that dial up. Now, the paradigm might be trying to tell you right now, well, Matt is just telling you to be slutty or to be easy or just to sleep with a guy casually or to flirt with someone that you're not attracted to. No, that is not what I am saying at all. I'm not telling you to be slutty or to sleep with someone or to be easy. But what I am telling you is that in order to get out of the friend zone, you have to be willing to share your sexual energy with a man or the person that you're attracted to. And so the question is, how do you do that? I want to share with you a process right now, a question and a process that can help you access what's required for you to unlock your own sexual energy. Because you are sexual by nature. You have that sexual energy inside. It's just what are the gateways to help you share that more freely with someone else? So consider this for a moment. Consider the version of your life where you're already in this amazing relationship. You're already with him. You guys have this amazing love life. How does that version of you feel? Write down 3 feelings that you have in that relationship. When I asked this particular client, her 3 feelings were that she feels secure, number 1. She feels safe. Number 2, she feels desired by him. And number 3, that she feels sexy in her own body. And so I said, okay, what would be required for you to feel safe and secure right now? So I ask you that as you look at your 3 feelings that you're writing down, what must you believe or what would be required for you to feel that way now? Go through that experience. It's amazing what you are connected to infinite intelligence, and that will give you an answer that becomes a doorway into the relationship that you want. For this woman, she said, wow, for me to feel secure and safe, I need to be able to trust myself that if the relationship starts progressing too fast sexually, that I can slow it down. And I can feel good about speaking up for myself, holding my own boundaries and slow it down in a way that's not going to scare him off. And I said, okay, great. And so we worked on that. I gave her some tools for how she could actually do that. And the second and third were very similar, which is how can she feel more desired and sexy in her own skin? What would be required for that to happen? And interestingly enough, it had nothing to do with him and everything to do with her. So she came up with several solutions for herself. She could wear high heels. She could wear sexy underwear. She could take a pole dancing class. She could start loving her body in greater ways. She even came up with she could start walking sexy. Because here's the deal. You can wait till you feel a certain way and then behave a certain way, or you can behave a certain way and that will generate the feeling. You can behave sexy and it will actually invoke the sexiness in your own being. So the question for you is, how would you feel if you're already in this amazing relationship with this man where you feel sexy? And then what would be required? What must you believe or what must you do in order to feel that way right now? And when you dial that beingness up and you go on a date, you'll find the man is not putting you in a friendship category. He's putting you in my dream woman, the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with category. So my question for you is, what works for you when you want to dial up your own sexual energy? What works for you? What practice really moves the needle in your life? Go ahead and post that in the comment section below. It will help not only you, but it will help other women as they're learning to access their own sexual energy. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, take a moment, click the subscribe button, click that little bell, because every week we put a fresh video out to serve you in deepening your own relationships and increasing the love in your life. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.